To mark the 48th anniversary of Tzu Chi, Master Cheng Yen's disciples in Taiwan, Singapore, and Malaysia celebrated the occasion by making pilgrimages, gaining wisdom through the Master's teachings, and praying for a world free from disasters. Participants used the time to overcome personal obstacles, garner blessings, and repent for past mistakes.
Forehead against the ground, palms up towards the sky, 226 Tzu Chi volunteers take 3 steps before prostrating in a pilgrimage to honor Tzu Chi's birthday. Through the pilgrimage, Master Cheng Yen's teachings and sutra chanting, Malaysia's Malacca Tzu Chi volunteers settle their hearts as they celebrate the 48th anniversary of Tzu Chi.
Through these activities, volunteers can humble themselves and calm their hearts. I believe everyone can walk away filled with Dharma joy.
Among the participants is 3-time participant Huang Xiuyu, who is making the pilgrimage this year to garner blessings for her father, who suffered a stroke.
I want my father to get better soon because he has been in the ICU for a month now.
During the chanting of the Buddha's name, one volunteer repented for hurting her parents in the past.
In my mind, I remembered all the things I did wrong, and I felt very remorseful for not listening to my parents.
Synchronized in step and intent, together the volunteers hope to clear their minds of distractions and gain enlightenment on the Bodhisattva path. The same determination to obtain enlightenment can be seen in Malaysia's Kedah, where nearly 400 Tzu Chi volunteers and members of the public made the pilgrimage despite the rain.
It was sprinkling this morning, but I held to my faith and just pretended the rainwater was sweet dew, sustaining me on my journey.
As well, over 400 participants joined the morning Dharma study session at the Johor Bahru Jingsi Hall via a live feed with Hualian's Jingsi abode. Afterwards, participants started on their pilgrimage.
This was my first time participating in a Tzu Chi pilgrimage. Afterwards, I felt that my outlook on life has changed and that I have something new in my life now.
In order to make room for as many participants as possible, Johor Bahru Tzu Chi volunteers have been organizing and practicing for this day since March, all in hopes of accumulating blessings for the world.
The world is filled with disasters. We really need to do our best to repent for our wrongdoings and do our part to better society.
Putting their words into action after the pilgrimage, members of the public sign up to join Tzu Chi's ranks, either as a member or a volunteer. Singapore Tzu Chi volunteers also gathered to celebrate Tzu Chi's 48th anniversary. First, disciples gathered at the Singapore Jingsi Hall to gain wisdom through the Master's teachings. And then everyone headed outside for the pilgrimage to celebrate Tzu Chi's anniversary.
Tzu Chi has grown rapidly in Singapore in a short amount of time, but through the pilgrimage, we can remind ourselves to remain steadfast on the Bodhisattva path and not to get lost in distractions.
During the pilgrimage, all participants faced and overcame both physical and mental hurdles. Although 89-year-old Li San-mei couldn't prostrate during the pilgrimage, she still prayed earnestly for a world free of disaster.
I can't read, but I can gain Dharma this way, so I was glad to participate.
Another participant was Zheng Yunmei, who has taken time off from work to join the event for 6 years in a row.
My thinking is this: my mother is the one who raised me, but the Master is the one who nurtured my wisdom. So that's why I am so respectful and filial towards her. She has helped my wisdom to grow.
Saying goodbye to 48 and hello to 49, disciples of Master Cheng Yen the world over are united in their hearts and minds. 5:20 in the morning, 301 Tzu Chi volunteers gathered at the Jiayi Liaison Office in Taiwan, preparing to start their journey of enlightenment. With each step and each bow, the heart of Tzu Chi volunteers is cleansed by the sweat that pours from their bodies. Zhang Yuchong originally believed she couldn't prostrate the entire journey due to a herniated disc. However, with mind over matter, she fulfilled her wish.
I was worried about this pilgrimage at first, but after participating today, I felt very relaxed because with every prostration, I repented for my wrongdoings.
No matter if it's garnering blessings for a loved one or facing physical ailments to conquer, the message is the same. It's not easy to walk the Bodhisattva path, but it's one worth the effort.